Thanks, Zach. In this week's edition of Authors Revealed, Becky Anderson sat down with Sarah Millnowski to talk about her newest book, Dream On, that's part of her Whatever After series. In the latest installment, the magic mirror draws in Abby, her brother, and her friend Robin during a very adventurous sleepover.
Welcome to Authors Revealed. I'm Becky Anderson. We're thrilled to have young adult author Sarah Millnowski with her new middle grade novel in her series, Whatever After. It's called Dream On. So I want to know, since this is the first book, Dream On, in the Whatever After series, what are your readers saying?
Yeah, well, I've been getting emails. They're really excited that Abby, the main character in this book, that her best friend came along in this one. Right. And the series is about Abby and her little brother who fall into fairy tales and mess them up and then have to help the characters find new happy endings. Right. So this is the first time that someone besides Abby and Jonah, the little brother, have gone into the tale. Right. So I've been getting a lot of excited emails about that. And of course, they want to know when the next book is coming out.
You know, you've written books for adults
right.
and young adults, but now this is your first middle grade series for those younger kids. So where did that spark come from to start the first one, the fairest of them all?
Well, I've had this idea for a really long time. I was always factoring fairy tales, and I also loved, my mom used to tell me stories about, there was a girl named Sarah and magic things happened to her. So when I got older, we actually wrote out these books together, and I would illustrate them.
Fun.
And then when I got older, I was looking through these books, the fractured fairy tales, and also the magic stuff happens to Sarah. And I looked back and forth, and I thought, wouldn't it be fun if something magic happened to Sarah, and she fell into fairy tales and fractured them, and that's where the idea came from.
So Abby,
yes.
our heroine, and her brother Jonah. Are they based on any? Is she part you?
I feel like yes.
Okay.
Abby was when I started creating Abby. I wanted to make sure that she was different from Rachel, the main character in my Magic in Manhattan series. So I was trying really hard to make her different. And what I decided to do was really channel the bossiness that I was very, very bossy as a child. I'm still a little bit bossy, but I was really bossy when I was younger. And I have a younger sister, Aviva, who's 7 years younger than I am. So I was just playing out the bossiness and that relationship. So I've never had a brother, but I tried to imagine what the relationship would have been like if Aviva had been a boy.
Great conversation about fairy tales and how we can fracture them up with Sarah Millnowski with her new book in the series Whatever After. It's called Dream On. Thanks for joining me on Authors Revealed.
Thanks, Becky. If you're interested in the full interview with Sarah Millnowski, visit nctv17.com for a list of airtimes.